Here's the ONG report by Bass EXP. Venezuela is set to export up to $2 billion worth of crude oil to the United States after Washington reached a deal with U.S. compliant leadership in Caracas. The agreement would send heavy crude to U.S. Gulf Coast refineries, while Venezuelan shipments to Asia remain effectively frozen under the ongoing U.S. naval oil quarantine. At the same time, U.S. forces have seized two additional sanctioned oil tankers, bringing the total to four vessels detained in recent weeks. Defense officials say the enforcement effort now extends globally, with ships pursued far from Venezuelan waters. As exports to China slow and floating storages builds, will redirecting Venezuelan crude towards U.S. refiners meaningfully stabilize heavy crude supply, or does this simply add more unease to the global markets? And meanwhile, Mexico is emerging as a key fuel supplier to Cuba as Venezuelan shipments to the island declined. Mexican officials say exports have not increased, but data shows Cuba has already seen reduced inflows, following heightened U.S. pressure in the region. The shift adds another layer of complexity to energy trade across the Western Hemisphere. In your industry tidbit, U.S. Gulf Coast refineries are among the world's most complex, making them especially dependent on heavy and extra heavy crude grades to maximize diesels and refined product output. And at Bass EXP, we don't just follow the news, we put it to work. Learn more about direct participation in oil and gas at bassexp.com. Thank you and goodbye.